Welcome to HydroMaster and our continuing series of operations and maintenance videos. Today we're going to focus on the new generation 318 series, the Boxer 318 from HydroMaster. We're going to start here on the front panel, kind of get you familiar with what we have here. We have our key start, we have our temperature control right here, the dial. We have our pressure, our PSI gauge here. We have our vacuum gauge here. Over to the left here we have our hour meter. I want you to focus in on the hour meter. It's a small piece on the front here, but it's very important. The hour meter will allow for as you get into the future of this machine, and the more you use it, you'll be able to determine when oil changes need to be done, air filters, spark plugs, so on, as far as the maintenance. We will get into that a little bit later in this video, but the hour meter is basically key. Down here we have our choke for cold starts. We have our throttle control here, which is a turn and lock. It doesn't take much to pull it out. You don't have to reef on it. Turn it, lock it. We want to make sure that it's always in the full throttle position when you're operating the machine. It doesn't help to have it backed in. It doesn't do anything to help the machine at all. So when you're operating the machine, pull it fully out and give it a turn. It'll stay in place. We have our solution out port here, the quick release. Next item is our lube port. The lube port is important on our shutdown. This is where you're going to inject the lube spray into your blower at the end of each day to help flash off any moisture that may be in the blower. Give it a little bit of a lube and it's ready to sit for the night or the weekend or whatever you've got. We have our incoming water supply here, whether it's coming from a freshwater tank or whether we're pulling it in from the house on a garden hose or a business. As we move across the bottom here, this is our freshwater box drain for the times that you need to drain that. This will be an easy one. Hook up a clear hose so you can see it and run it out of your van, and you can drain your box very easily that way. We have, I'm going to start here at the top, the 318 series now comes with a pump clutch capability. So it allows you, for the times that you want to use your machine for an extraction mode, for example, you can shut the pump off by toggling down. For flood extraction, that means all you're using is the engine and the blower at that point. You're allowing your pump to rest during those times. It doesn't have to be running all the time. So that's a great feature on the 318s now, is to be able to control your pump and your clutch that way. We have the APO switch here for those of you that have the automatic pump out on your waste tank. It's pre-wired into the console here to allow you to just hit that switch when you're ready to go, and that'll allow your APO to work. We have our chemical injection system here. We want to do prime in the low position. When you've primed it in the low position, any air that is in the system is going to cause your ball to bounce up a little bit in through here, and then as it settles down, you'll be ready to go into the full on position. And you can control your chemical flow with this knob right here, which will allow for the injection of whatever the chemical that you're using. The description on your containers to tell you how much per hour. Each one of these lines is an hour. It will allow you to inject 2, 3, 4 gallons per hour, and you can control it with this knob.